Hey, Shug. Welcome back to the Healing Circle. We are here for yet another one. Okay, so we are here to do an all sign for the weekend, but I wanted to kind of do something a little different. And of course, I had to do the reading for myself to see how I wanted to flow. And we're just going to have story time tonight. Hope you guys are well. We're going to have story time tonight, though. And yeah, I'm going to start with Aries and work my way down. But the way that I did the reading for myself, I think it'll flow really nicely for each zodiac sign. Okay. Let's do some story time. We're going to look at the situation, how you're feeling about the situation that you're in, how they are feeling about the situation that you're in, and the situation that you're in. Okay. Give you some guidance and some advice. And tap in. You ready? How y'all feeling? It is the weekend. So grateful, right? I am. I need a little time. This week has been very busy. This week has been very busy. So I need this weekend to kind of get my balance, ground myself, get my energy together. Hey, Sage. How you doing, babe? How's your weekend going? What are your weekend plans? What are your weekend plans? I'm going to be in the house. I got stuff to do. Like, stuff to take care of, I just gotta get my ducks in a row. That's where I'm at. Yeah. I need this. All right. Go to a football game? Oh, that's nice. Is it like a professional football game or like a little league or something like that? Like, that's nice though. Nice sporting event is always nice. I remember when my friend took me to a baseball game, and I never watched baseball, so he was like trying to teach me how, teach me the game while we were watching. It was fun though. It really was. High school, okay, well, I am a high school teacher, so I already know how that's gonna go. That's always lit. It's always fun. Always a good time. So definitely enjoy yourself there. Have fun. Is somebody playing on the team that's like a relative, your son, your nephew, who? Someone playing on the team that you know? I feel like we're gonna get some communication as a collective energy this weekend. It's communication about movement. Yeah. Yeah. I feel it in the energy. Okay. All right. Let's jump in because I want to go. Oh, your nephew? Okay, cool. Yeah. Well, wishing success for him in his game tomorrow, this weekend. I'm not sure when. Okay. Yeah, and hope you enjoy yourself. Okay. Always a good time to be with family. All right, let's talk. Let's talk to Aries for the weekend. Aries, listen, what's going on with you, Aries? It's a good situation. You, them, this. Okay. Let's see what's going on with you and your person, Aries. For Aries, this weekend, spirit. Y'all like my little pet. Guys, something to keep it cold because then it get all watery on it. Yeah. See, look, the Hermit energy with the Fool, Aries, I feel like things might have been quiet for some time, or just kind of like a mystery. We're going to get some communication. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. Mm-hmm. You may not receive someone the way they're expecting. There may be some disappointment, but maybe some communication. Let's look at you, them, and the situation. Okay, Aries. Yeah. Yeah. Look at that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's the energy they're in. Yeah. And this is the energy of the situation. So you're definitely like, there's conflict on your end. You're not feeling somebody, and it's giving action. So maybe like, their actions, you're not happy with how they're showing up, how they have shown up, what they've done, maybe other people are involved. Because the 5 of Wands can be like competition, like interference even. Right? The Page of Swords is the energy of like watching, spying, but it's also like, I know. Okay. However, somebody knows, whether they saw you say something, heard you say something, or saw you write something, or just watching you, or know something intuitively, it's an energy of knowing. Even if they haven't said anything, because we did see that. It's like they know, right? And it's because, the situation is very tense, right? Yeah. I feel like you want more. Ace of Pentacles, Sun card, Ten of Cups. It's like you want more. And so you're it's tense. It's giving a whole lot of tense energy. Yeah. I feel like you're not happy with someone. And they know it. Mm-hmm. It's like maybe things have been kind of blah and you want more. Okay, maybe you feel like someone's running. Okay. Maybe focusing more on themselves and not you, or not the connection, or whatever. Yeah. I do feel like with the shattered energy, damaged, broken hearted, destroyed, you do feel hurt. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just straight hurt. Because you want this. And there could even be like an energy of you preparing for this, or you readying yourself for this, or anticipating this, and feeling like nothing's happening, and they know. Mm-hmm. They know. If you wanted to know, like, hey, do they know that I'm not feeling this, or I'm in conflict with them, or yes, they do. Okay. They feel the resentment. Okay. They feel the anger. They know. Yes, they do. Okay. Look, it's like, yes, they do. Clarity. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Okay. And they've been avoiding you. Okay. Because of it. Escaping, pushing you away. Mm-hmm. It's like knowing that, there are consequences for my actions. So it's like maybe even like accepting it for whatever reason. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Aries, I feel like you are ready for something more established. You're ready for the security. You're ready to like have that victory, and you may be coming to some type of like realization or epiphany that maybe someone sold you a dream, like maybe you didn't see things the way that like the way that you were imagining them to be, like with the beauty energies, like maybe they're not, maybe it's not as good as you thought it was, or maybe it's not going to be as good as you were anticipating it to be. Yeah. It's like, because maybe you want that peace, that security, that friendship, that bond, that unconditional, unwavering love. And right now, you probably legit feel kind of lonely, I do feel like that. Mm-hmm. I feel like you might be feeling rather lonely right now. But they know that. They know. They know how you're feeling. The Aries spirit. They know what you're feeling. Come on. Yeah, it's like you're ready for something more established. Mm-hmm. Yep. You have the single life card. I do feel like you're like, ready to kind of do your own thing. It says, embrace your independence, expand your horizons, and enjoy the solo journey. When you're your best self, you attract the best. Yeah. Yeah, because they look false connection. They get false connection. The bond may be karmic, temporary, or just meant to teach. Either way, it's not what it appeared to be. This is the energy from this side. Yeah, because look, miles apart. Even though you're physically apart, you're deeply emotionally entangled. long distance love is never easy, but it's not impossible. Okay. So I feel like you are separate from someone, but they know it. They're keeping their distance on purpose. They're avoiding you. It's because they know they have to address something, but they know what's going on between the two of you. Okay? They do. Maybe a choice needs to be made, or like a decision, and it could be like the two of Pentacles, like a back and forth. Nothing solid, nothing sticking. You may be wondering like what's going on, like maybe just wondering like, how do you feel, like what are your thoughts, and where are you at with this 5 of Wands? Aries, where are you at? Yeah, you're stressed. It's bothering you a lot. And I feel like it's because things have been rather quiet, And so you kind of, is if anything, probably making you even more doubtful about, the success or possibility of success within your connection. Yeah. You could be purposefully trying to like, find a break or find some peace within yourself. Yeah. Maybe like trying to put yourself on timeout because you really want this, You don't want to end something with someone because you really do love them. You love them intensely. Mm-hmm. And maybe you feel like if you kind of distance yourself and pull back, like maybe it'll trigger something in them and like, make them like realize they gotta make a move. Okay, because this person with the Hermit energy has been rather quiet, distant, miles apart, right? Yeah. Okay. I feel like you are calling justice in. Okay. So, Aries, I feel like someone does have deep emotion for you, but it's like they're either carrying around a sense of guilt or carrying around some type of burden. Okay. Someone could be like extra protective or guarded or like withdrawn because of them, like, maybe focusing on their finances or just focusing on them right now. Yeah. It is giving the energy of like it being harder to do things by themselves or it being harder to like be alone also. Yeah. So that cycle will end at some point with them being secluded and separate, because they also want to be happy. They just have like this. It seems like an energy of trust issues, or energy of like it's giving trust issues. It's like maybe like calling someone to like wait, doubt, procrastinate, pull back. I don't know. Clarify 7. Yeah. I feel like things are definitely going to move into a better state. Someone could just be overthinking things right now, creating limitations that really aren't even there. Okay. It's like justice, you will get justice in due time. It's like at the right time, Yeah. Because they know. Baby soul is showing again. It's like they know. They know like what needs to be done. They know like how you feel. They know they've been resisting. Okay. It's because they're carrying around some type of disappointment. This can be disappointment in themselves. This can be like, disappointment in a situation with you. This can be like their own personal disappointments. It's like they've chosen the path, but just not ready to act on it at this time. Six of Cups. Could be resisting because of the past, either with you or just in general, right? But it's like things will change, right? And the Wheel of Fortune, just like in due time. Yeah. It's like in due time. Yeah, and again, this past can be anything. This past can be like the past they've had with you, the past they had outside of you, whatever, their childhood, just something that they are still holding on to. But they know. They could be trying to figure out, with the false connection cards, like maybe they trying to figure out exactly what type of connection y'all actually have, like because it's giving the energy of not trusting in a situation. And just with the lawnmower guy like going off out there, it's like he got louder and louder. I feel like the intensity of the situation is becoming, more and more intense for someone. All right, let's get you some guidance for Aries spirit. Guidance for Aries when it comes to the situation. Mm-hmm. One more. Okay. Yeah, okay. So the bottom of the deck is showing that, there's definitely some grief there. Okay. With the bruh, unexpected heartbreak energy. But look at what's right behind that. Surrender to divine timing. Okay. It says spirit is working behind the scenes. Although it may not seem like you're making progress, release that anxiety and know that you are. All things work in divine timing. Not your timing, Aries. Divine timing. Okay. Yeah. I do feel like spirit is like, it's in due time. It's kept getting there in due time. Okay. Missing you so much. I was thinking about you the other day. Okay. I do feel like someone is, is missing you too. Okay. Because it says you check all the boxes. You're everything I've ever wanted. I just need a break right now. I need some time to myself. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's like they miss you too. Because I can saw your energy Aries. You're definitely like, trying to be like patient. It's like you are trying to avoid an ending. But look, bottom of the deck, time apart is needed. Okay. Yeah, I feel like right now is a good time to focus on your own independence, building yourself, maybe financially, building your finances right now. Time apart is needed. Well, that's what happened. You should. Moving on to Taurus. Think about it. Who am I moving on to? All right, let's see. But I like to do the little deck cut thing. Okay. So with the false connection, someone is definitely afraid to love. Aries, I feel like your person is afraid to love. Okay. And with you being in a single life is because, or thinking about the single life right now, is because you don't want to make the same mistakes. You don't want to, it's like you don't want to put yourself in a trick bag or something, like you don't want to set yourself up. Yeah. It's like giving this, it's only the beginning, allow things to unfold. Okay. Yeah. Moving on to Taurus. Hey, Crystal. Thank you so much for being here. Many blessings to you as well. All right, Taurus. Let's see. We're gonna look at the situation between you, them, and the situation. Okay. And if it doesn't resonate, don't try to make it. And like, share, and subscribe. And what else? Ooh, the Empress movie came out. Taurus, that's your energy. Ooh, this is positive. I feel like things are growing for you in this situation. Things are changing. Okay, maybe the Eight of Swords in the bottom. You may be feeling like, is it? Look, is it with the Justice energy? Like, is it? Because you don't feel like it. Look, the Five of Pentacles. Okay, you don't feel like it. You're like, is it? Because listen, the Tower energy showing. I do feel like there's going to be some significant change, maybe all of a sudden. Okay, yeah. All right, for Taurus spirit, what's going on with Taurus, the person, the situation? All right, you ready? Oh. All right, Taurus. This is your energy. Taurus, you don't know what's going on. Okay. I feel like whoever you are connecting to is someone that's focused on their stability right now, money, okay, responsibilities, right? The Eight of Swords energy was on the bottom with the star. Okay, there's someone that's like maybe feeling rather restricted, but also like maybe like trying to figure things out, but also maybe like feeling like, is this something I even want? Is something I want? Kind of questioning or something I want. But I feel like you're in an energy where you don't know. You're like, I don't know what's going on. You're like, I don't know what's going on with this person. It's like this person could be a Capricorn, but this is someone that's like, I feel like really focused on responsibility. Maybe even like luxuries, because he got a glass of wine in his hand. But like, I feel like, money, like money and luxuries. Okay. The spiritual connection is on the bottom. Look. Okay. Everybody's Two of Swords. Where we at? Taurus. Yeah, you feel, misunderstood, was solitary. You see that? I feel like you're confused. You're like, you don't know what's going on. You do probably feel like a victim. Maybe even like a little lost in the situation. Like, what's really going on? Yeah, I don't know. With this person. Yeah. So I feel like your person. I gotta close the door. There's sun is shining. Just for a second. Your person, Taurus, is kind of in this energy of la la land. Right? Like, what do you mean la la land? Right? Right? Like, what do you mean la la land? Your person is giving off this energy of like, I don't have time for la la land. It's like they're focused on money, responsibilities, real shit. Okay, so they're giving this energy of like, this may be giving off fantasy, fairy tale, dream, imagination type shit. But with the shallow energy, superficiality, boredom, blank, and upheaval, right? They could be like not giving this any energy to maybe like avoid an upheaval. Okay. Yeah, because of the feminine. Yeah. If someone could be, masking or pretending. Yeah. Is a friend, or is an acquaintance. Or maybe someone's pretending that you are a friend or an acquaintance. Okay. Clarify. The whole situation is the Eight of Swords. Clarify this Eight of Swords. For Taurus. Yeah. Right now, I feel like the situation is giving the energy of, I don't know if this is what I want. Like, because it's almost as if it's giving like play, like pretend, not for real. It's like someone's like, I can't really get this. My energy, I got like real stuff with responsibilities to focus on, something like that, you know? It's that energy. Clarify this Eight of Swords for Taurus. Mm. Mm. So, is it my stomach? It's because I'm drinking. I feel like, okay, so one day, you know, I feel like someone will realize at some point that, you know, the connection with you is deeper than that. You know, it's deeper than the fantasy, you know? Because of them feeling a loss or a lack. Okay. And it's because maybe someone needs to release some disappointment, heal from some disappointment. You know, it's like if you're carrying around disappointment, then you'll carry around this energy of like, you know, being closed off and kind of like not open or even resistant to a fantasy, like loving, open type energy. Okay. Yeah. It's like this person maybe will realize at some point that, you know, this was a deeper connection. Um, and almost maybe like get to an energy where they stop trying to fight it. Taurus spirit. Hmm. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you might feel like someone gave you like the honeymoon phase, you know, all beautiful and euphoric and full of potential. Mm. But I feel like this can also be energy where spirit can be saying like there's more to it than just the romance, just the loving energy. It's like don't ignore the details beneath the surface. Like there's more to it. It's like more that you don't even see. Okay. Yeah, mixed signals. Are they into you? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Sometimes they don't even know. And someone is still trying to figure themselves out. Okay. Mm-hmm. Once a cheater is on the bottom, history has a habit of repeating itself when accountability is missing. Cheating is not just a mistake, it's a pattern until it's healed. And feeling trapped is right behind that. Whether someone experienced cheating themselves or was a cheater, it's almost like someone is having a hard time believing in the fantasy. You know, almost like I don't have time to play. It's kind of what's given. Yeah, I don't have time to play. But Taurus. Yeah. Okay. Clarify this Two of Swords for your Taurus. Yeah, you don't know what's going on though. You feel almost tricked, I feel. Tricked, bamboozled. Especially with the honeymoon phase energy. Like maybe, you know, it came off real loving. Okay. I feel like someone is responsible for a lot. You know, the Emperor energy, okay, and the Ten of Wands, it's like someone could have like a lot on their plate. Okay. Maybe even carrying around some disappointment from someone else. You know? I feel like that's the reason my spirit's like, don't ignore the details beneath the romance. Yeah, it might have been, you know, coming off with the honeymoon phase, but it's deeper than that. As far as like what someone may have going on with them. Mm-hmm. I feel like if someone is giving you their time and attention, you know, it's because they do feel some type of way about you and want to support you, want to get to you. But more than that, it's like they're not sure about that. Yeah. So they might do like little stuff for you, you know, with the honeymoon phase. Yeah. Because they do fucks with you. But giving you more than that, it's like they're not ready for that. Okay? I feel like this is someone that's like, has a lot of responsibilities on their plate, willing to be on your team, yeah, willing to show up for you, but definitely still pushing you away. Yeah. I feel like it's because they don't feel ready. It's like they don't see how it fits in their reality, maybe, in their like responsibilities, their day to day, their life. No, no. Mm-hmm. This is definitely one that's like, I don't have time for fantasies. You would know, Mm-hmm. I do feel like your person could be like kind of like, giving you your space, giving you time to love on yourself, giving you time to kind of be to yourself. Um, it's because of them not being certain about you, certain about their feelings for you, maybe even like doubting, you know how it is. Yeah. It's like, okay, you know how, I ain't gonna say how. The energy that I'm feeling is like if someone was like purposefully giving you time to yourself, time to kind of live up on yourself, to give themselves time. You know what I'm saying? It's like as I give you time, it'll give me some time to like figure things out, because it's like they see the opportunity for a new beginning with you, but there's also a whole lot of fear there around moving forward with this, because maybe someone's responsibilities, maybe someone's carrying around wounds from the past that because they got this cheater energy, like maybe they've been cheated on before, maybe they were the cheater. It's like they carry around a lot of energy of, how does this even fit, how is this even real, I don't have time for play, because someone does feel stuck or limited. It could be with someone that they are committed to, 3 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. They can have a third party situation. They can have someone that they are entangled with financially, committed to in some way. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. The King of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords is like, they know that that's the main factor in some way that they're kind of, wrestling with. It's like the main thing. Yeah. They're given to you. Yeah. You might be feeling this honeymoon phase energy, or you felt it. They were given to you because they didn't want to miss an opportunity with you. Okay. But I do feel like, it's almost as if a person can't play 2 roles. Like it becoming hard to play 2 roles. It's like I can give to Taurus because I don't want to miss an opportunity with Taurus, but in me giving to Taurus to try not to miss an opportunity, I didn't take care of responsibility over here, in my entanglement or commitment or whatever they got going on. Okay. It's like one thing experiences one opportunity experiences pain while the other one receives, back and forth. And that's why someone is in this energy of, I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know how this fits. Okay. Yeah, that's why they're coming through very defensive, closed off, blocking it. Because they legit can be cheating with once the cheater being here. In a way. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they can legit be trying to like work on making something more stable, working on a home, working in general, working on their stability, working on a disappointment in their stability. Okay, Ten of Pentacles. This person knows that they're juggling. They have an entanglement, because coming through as a devil energy. I feel like if whatever they were connected to was positive, it wouldn't come through as a devil energy. But whatever it is, they have to make a decision about it, and they're not. At least not this time. Let's give you some advice. Okay. It may change around. I do feel like the trials and tribulations is on the bottom. Someone is definitely going through some things that they're not expressing to you. Or, you're definitely giving off this energy of fantasy, luxury. Yeah. You have the "this is what you've manifested" card. This opportunity is exactly what you've manifested. Go forward with confidence and know that you are protected and on the right track. Okay. And I feel some type of way about this. I love you. And it's all because of I don't know what to do. I'm afraid of making the wrong choice. So someone definitely sees you as a smart investment, feeling like you are a wish granted. They don't want to make the wrong choice. I feel like they're, taking some time to themselves, to kind of figure themselves out, figuring like if I give Taurus time to kind of focus on themselves, then they'll give me time to focus on, what I want to do, because they do see the opportunity here. They're just afraid of it, and for whatever reason. Look, I got mine. Taking care of yourself is not a bad thing. This could be someone that's trying to save money. Maybe thinking about money because they do want to be with you seriously. They're ready for a solid commitment. Yeah, they just have to free themselves from a burden. Ten of Swords energy with the free yourself card. So that's what I feel you should. I hope that out. Moving on to Gemini. Okay. So yeah, I know I like to cut the deck and put the cards back to give more of the story. Okay. Yeah. If someone's kind of blah with you, it's because of influences. It literally landed on the influences card. Okay. And these influences are someone or people that they have unconditional love for, Sometimes we think like, oh, they're not happy in the situation. Why do they care about that person? It doesn't stop necessarily, like they're from being care and love, also just because you're not happy in the situation, So, yeah, they do feel like the situation is rather complex, even though they, are interested in it. But there is a sense of like desired pull. I feel like you feel like misunderstood because of someone like avoiding you or, Yeah, but okay. If you what was I watching? Oh yeah. Have y'all seen the new season of Beauty and Black? All right. I don't know if I should tell this part, but I mean it's not that big of a deal. So Angel, everyone knows about Angel. Well, if you've seen the show. He got with the rich guy family and all that situation, right? Okay. So after experiencing that, he couldn't go back to a regular life. Like he just couldn't. Like somebody handed him $1. He was like, I don't want that. He couldn't even accept a regular life anymore. You know what I'm saying? And even though Rain like was telling him, like, you need to try to work this out, he couldn't, he couldn't see it then. But it was like when he was being handed pennies, what he thought was pennies like $1. You giving me $1? He couldn't accept it. And I feel like after experiencing you, Taurus, it's like not having you is not going to be easy to accept. So, it's the positive in it. That's what it's showing. It's like it won't be easy for whoever you're connected to just accept mediocre again, as they did probably prior to you. You know? Yeah. 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 You might feel like this person gives you mixed signals, but I feel like you're definitely on the same page. The same page. Okay. For Gemini. Hey, Deshaun. Thank you. I appreciate the love. Hey, of light and dark. Thank you for being here. You ready for Gemini? Yeah. Okay. Well, the Gemini's I'm a Gemini. Let's see. Let's see what comes out in this deck. Let's go here. Let's see what comes out for Gemini. You, them, and the situation. For Gemini spirit. Okay. For Gemini. Please make it clear. Okay. So, Gemini, there could be something coming towards you, actually, like an offer. Yeah. 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 Ace of Cups showing. It is definitely giving energy of an offer. Right? I do feel like this offer that's coming through, this new beginning that's coming through, is coming through off of the heels of something ending, but Spirit is saying everything is fine with that ending. There might be some grief with the Three of Swords, but it's like kind of giving the energy of it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, because, you know, it's just how it feels. Gemini? Okay. Temperance. That's the energy of the situation. Okay. Yeah. With judgment. So it's giving, you know, a peaceful resolution. You know, that's kind of what it's giving. Like, you know, it is what it is. Okay? All right. Yeah. All right. Five of Pentacles for you. I do feel like you are feeling rather alone. Okay. Yeah. Well, Page of Wands, you may get some communication. There could be someone can be giving you some communication this weekend. Because the overall energy of the situation is giving peace to a decision, to a judgment, like it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. All right. Yeah. That's why I feel like I don't even know if you know this is coming through, Gemini. Yeah, I do. You might feel rather blocked. You may feel like separate, distant. Yeah. The happy family energy. It's like you're ready for that happy family energy. Okay, the happy family energy. But it literally says you're creating or aligning with a family dynamic that's grounded in peace. Okay, and mutual care. This is the kind of home that can heal generational wounds. Okay, so if you are feeling rather alone right now, you might not even know, but you could be aligning with that energy. Okay. Yeah. See, didn't I just say that your person, whoever you're connecting to, is giving the Page of Wands? That's communication that's coming in. Page of Wands is action taken or action to be taken, and it could be to be because they got the energy of make a move, right? Someone could be, you know, about to like say something to you, show up. It says whatever your move is, now's the time to make it. Waiting won't align you, action will. So someone could be like telling you what action they're about to take. Maybe they don't want to wait anymore. Okay. And it's because of possessiveness. Someone here is holding on too tightly and is starting to suffocate the connection. Don't love what shouldn't be caged you to claim you. What? Okay. Boom. Someone here is holding on too tightly and is starting to suffocate the connection. Love shouldn't need to cage you to claim you. Faded feelings. With temperance and a possessive energy, maybe spirit's like you don't have to hold on so tightly. You know, maybe that's what spirit is saying with that possessiveness energy. Like you don't have to hold on too tightly. I feel like someone's going to tell you about something very unhealthy that they may have been dealing with. Okay, very toxic. Very good. Okay, like for real. Look, Page of Pentacles on the bottom. All right, let's see what's going on with you. Yeah, you miss someone. Could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But they are, it seems like, about to make a move. This is someone that's like, looking to like work things out with you, get on the same page with you, because they haven't been honest with you. Okay, this is someone that's dealing with a lot of disappointment. Okay. I feel like this is someone that's like at a point where they're ready to just kind of like not give up, but more so give in, because the hangman energy is surrendering. It's giving in to God, to spirit, going with whatever, God's spirit is taking you, the direction God's taking you. Okay. If you haven't heard from someone with the hermit energy, okay, I feel like it's because they are creating some transition in their life with the death energy. Right? Mm-hmm. They see who you are. They see, what could be. Right. Maybe they're ready to tell you that, or soon will be. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like someone's definitely presenting an offer to you because they have been resisting that, right? Maybe they doubt it will work out. Okay, maybe they doubted it because of work. Maybe they doubted it because of how they actually felt about you. So therefore they moved slower, Maybe they doubted how you really were. The Queen of Cups is so loving and caring. But sometimes people don't always believe in that loving and caring energy, Yeah. I do feel like there's an offer here from someone, but there is an energy of doubt. Okay, that could have caused a delay. Yeah, but someone like it's definitely gets okay. So there could have been an energy of doubt that showed, like that caused a delay in a situation. But I feel like whatever happiness someone is feeling with you, or joy or positive energy, it's making the long haul look more and more positive. Okay. Yeah, they're coming through as the King of Pentacles. You're coming through as the Queen of Pentacles. Like whatever they were maybe concerned about, worried about, it's like they can see it clearly now. So maybe their doubt of you caused a delay at some point. And it could be because of someone else. Possessiveness with temperance. Okay. All right. So with the Judgment energy, 6 of Cups, someone could be making a decision to like reconcile, bring this back together. Yeah, especially if they put up a block between the two of you. It could be because of them being very guarded, cautious, Mm-hmm. Especially if they've been hurt before. Mm-hmm. Maybe they had to take some time to make a decision because of maybe their past being rather possessive. Maybe this was a block that they had to tend to. Yeah, a burden they had to end. Okay. In order for things to be balanced, temperance energy, that's the overall. In order for things to be harmonious, it was a burden that had to end. A past burden that had to end. It's like now that I've let that go, things can progress. Okay, so it's giving an energy maybe like patience, because of there being like something else that was, because it's back, the bottom of the deck energy that was maybe holding on. But whatever they could have been concerned about, they see it clearly now. So if you're feeling kind of withdrawn and lonely right now, you don't even know it, but you are aligning with this happy family energy. Mm-hmm. Spirit has your back. Okay. Through trials and tribulation, Spirit got you. Okay. God got you. More. Look, a wish granted fell on the table. Okay. Spirit's like, I got you. Look, right on top of the perfect collabo. Look, enough is enough. See what I'm saying? Spirit's like, I got you. All right. Spirit's like, I got you. No worries. I got you. All right. Messages for Gemini Spirit. This is my Straight Facts Oracle deck, y'all. Messages for Gemini. See? You check all the boxes. You're everything I've ever wanted. Okay. Look, because you got money, I got money too. I can meet you halfway. Let me. That's what you want. You want somebody to meet you halfway, not someone that's pulling on you, right? Yeah. They ain't say you got money, let me come in. They say you got money, I got money too. Okay. Yeah. Maybe this is someone that felt like they had to try, like protect their energy, or maybe this is something that they want to protect. But either way, they're like, you check the boxes for me. Mm-hmm. So, if you have been feeling rather distant from someone, it could be because time apart was needed. It's healthy to take a step back to get a better view of a situation. Taking a time out will be beneficial at this time. In this time out, you will gain clarity on how to proceed. So maybe it was definitely beneficial for you to take some time. Or if you are, how it fits. Right? And this could be around focusing on financial gain. Okay? Maybe someone is taking some time to focus on financial gain right now. Okay? Going a new route. I'm not sure what path to choose, but I am. So a path is being chosen. Someone is choosing to do something different, okay, because of them being ready for commitment. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So you see that things are about to change. Okay. You can be getting some communication sometime this weekend, or but someone's about to make a move. Gemini. Moving on to. I just gotta check my phone. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. So it's like, okay. So if you have been Gemini, if you have been kind of feeling, distant, out in cold, lonely, I feel with the Ace of Swords energy, you're gonna get, truth or clarity around why. Okay. Someone could have been trying to, like, you know, take care of some responsibilities, maybe save some money. Okay. So this communication is going to probably come through as a tower, right? And it doesn't seem like a negative tower. It's a positive one, okay? So that's whatever you should. Move on to Cancer. Who's here? Hey, Sana. Who's it? Sana Cash Mix. Sana Cashmere. One. Thank you for being here. The Almighty Leo. Is that Leo or Theo? I can't see what the damn. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm still sorry. Make those letters bigger. Okay. The Almighty Theo. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the Healing Circle. All right, Cancer. Let's see. What's going on with you in your situation? Okay. More for Cancer, Spirit. For Cancer and their person and their situation. Make it clear, Spirit, what's going on with Cancer and their person and the situation. If someone does not want to miss an opportunity with you, Cancer, they're very attracted to you. Very. And it's almost as if they, like, intuitively know that this is something different, this is something real. For Cancer, Spirit. That's your energy, Cancer. 8 of Cups. I feel like you're ready to just let this go. Right? Yeah. The 2 of Cups is the overall energy. Yeah. I feel like it's more so, Cancer, you don't even see it coming. It's like, this is all about being in union. It's like a decision is being formed, right? Yeah, person is given the 9 of Swords. Your person is going through a lot mentally, yeah, for whatever reason. Person is mentally, like, all over the place. You know, like the situation you guys are in right now is, you know, rather undefined. You maybe don't know exactly where it's going. Let's see. Cancer. Yeah. See, Cancer, you're ready to let it go because of how you're talking to yourself about the situation. That's why. It's because of how you're talking to yourself about the situation. You're ready to walk away because of you talking negatively to yourself about it. It says the way you're speaking to each other is causing harm, not healing. Words have energy, and right now they're wounding. And I feel like it's more so wounding you. Okay. Yeah. Your person could be stressing about some family issues. Some old family patterns when it comes to love that they are repeating. Maybe in, like, from past relationships or something like that. Yeah. Because of walking away. Walking away isn't failing. It's choosing yourself. When the path no longer serves you, it's time to move on. And there's a lingering ex. See? Someone could be like walking away from a lingering ex. Okay. Yeah. This is a energy between the two of you. It's about being in union. I feel like a judgment is forming. You might not see it. And so I feel like you're at this point, you're just like, you ready to give up. Okay. I do feel like you're, like, ready to give up. But someone could also be walking away from an unhealthy connection or trying to indirectly release it. That lingering ex. Yeah, I feel like Okay, so Cancer, if you have been in a situation where you know things were like non-committal, like strictly sexual, or like extra intense, but didn't go anywhere. I feel like Spirit doesn't want you to kind of give up, because this is almost given. It's almost saying. Let me stop saying given. It's almost saying like this is your second chance at real love, at having that love. Okay. If you, yeah. And I feel like if it's not moving that quickly at this time, you may be ready to give up. And still like, no, give it some time. Look, the fantasy energy is showing on the bottom. It's like, no, give it some time. What's going on with your person? Cancer. It's like your person's like only focused on you. It's like like heavy, like heavy, But they can have some family echoes, either from past connections they were in, or maybe like how they grew up, or what they saw growing up, or whatever. For some reason, I keep getting in my mind maybe somebody's daddy was a pimp, like that type of energy. Even if their daddy wasn't a pimp, maybe they saw their daddy like just emotionally abuse women or something like that. Okay, but with the exhaustion energy in chemistry, it's becoming harder and harder to not be around you. It's becoming harder and harder to even like resist you or to doubt you, because they are truly like addicted to you. Yeah. So if things have kind of been like a little up in the air and you not kind of knowing like what's going on, is because of with the heart fog energy and influences on the bottom, it's because of other people. Now, whether the other people are around in the current or people from before, the family echoes energy, it's from past situations, from past energy. It's from something that has nothing to do with you yet, the two of you. Mm-hmm. That's the reason why Spirit's like, no, not quite, not yet. Mm-hmm. I feel like you could be allowing this talk to put you in this energy where you're like, I don't want to do anything that's like non-committal or something like that. But it's like, this might not be that. Yeah, so someone definitely has deep emotion for you, Cancer. And they could be overcoming their worry around things when it comes to you, because with the Knight of Pentacles energy, things haven't been moving because of someone pushing you away, and someone has been pushing you away because of them knowing that they love you. They can't help it. They don't know what to do about it. They don't know what to do about it. It's driving them crazy. They don't know what to do about it. They really don't. They really don't. They really, really don't. They really don't. Yeah. They see you as everything. Okay? They see you as an empress. They see you as someone they can grow with, someone that defines femininity in a way, like love, compassion. You come through as the Queen of Cups. Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is what they want. The Six of Pentacles with Temperance. Are you serious? Okay? Like showing up for you, giving to you without a shadow of a doubt. Knight of Cups on the bottom. Absolutely. Okay? Absolutely. Mm-hmm. It's giving these family echoes. It's like driving someone crazy. I almost want to clarify that separately. Yeah. Okay. It kind of feels like someone has to let go of a comfort zone. I saw that too while I was shuffling in order to, embrace this opportunity or comfort zone that they had. I just heard that in my head, like a comfort zone that they had. Maybe like before, like they experienced something like that before. Okay. But giving to you and creating some type of stability with you, absolutely. Yeah, I just said it. And that was like something that they had before. The Nine of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles is like it being like it causing someone anxiety, worry about doing it again. The Ace of Pentacles is like new. Seven of Swords energy. I don't trust it. I don't trust this decision. Look at the Lovers trying to peek out. Okay, you see the Lovers trying to peek out. Like seriously, someone's like, I don't know, I don't trust it because they have the emotions for you. The emotions for you are so freaking deep. You see how much the emotions for you are so freaking deep, Cancer. They don't know what to do about it. Let's turn the light down. So, lighting situation is always an issue in here. It's because of the windows. Okay, it's because of the windows. But they don't know what to do about it. It bothers them so much because they love you. They do. They do. The feelings are definitely intense for them. But it's giving energy of like, walking away because if you feeling like maybe, you're getting mixed signals, things are not clear. Not clear. Well, it was like literally this death energy fell on top of the Seven of Cups. I'm over here shuffling. You saw it went right here, right? Okay. Rewind the tape if you didn't, yeah. Like this death energy fell right here on the Seven of Cups. So then they're not worried anymore. Okay. This is someone that has thought a lot about it. Hermit energy. And they do want to do this. They do. Okay, they do. Right. So you don't have to worry about it being confusing anymore. Okay. See? This someone is like they're done or they're ending this energy of not trusting you. Okay, feeling like you're not being honest or transparent. Okay. They're ending this energy of not trusting you. Right? The High Priestess energy and the Queen of Wands. They're hiding this from someone else. They're not telling someone else because they're on the fence. Yeah, and they have to make a concrete decision. Okay. So with the Page of Cups and the Sun card, you can maybe expect a message that, brings some light to a situation. Expect a message that brings you a lot of joy or happiness. Okay. Around, what's going on. I feel like it's more so brings light to a situation, clarity to you around what's going on. But it's definitely other people. It ain't you. Because you is give you, oh, absolutely, no problem. No problem. It's just they stress about something with family. Okay. Get you some messages, Cancer. For Cancer. You got money, I got money too. I can meet you halfway. Let me. Okay. Someone's like, we on the same page here. Let me. Okay. Look, a wish is granted. And just like that. You said. It says, and just like that, your wish is granted. What you asked for from Spirit is here. It is time to celebrate. Use this blessing to bless others and raise the vibration of the world because someone's like, I'm in love with you. I feel like you're the one. Do I need to say anything else? No, I don't. Jeez, Luigi. Okay. All right. Moving on to all of what I just said. So with the family echoes energy, it landed on top of living the dream. I feel like someone has done this before, where they got into a situation, maybe made this person like a part of their family, or created a family with someone, and thinking they were going to live the dream, and it not turn out that way. So it's more so giving anxiety and caution and worry around that repeating. And I just got the energy of this not being just one time. Okay, like it could have been multiple times that happened to someone, where it's giving the energy of like, I don't want to go through that again. Okay, so I feel like you're going to get clarity around that. Mm-hmm. You may have these mixed, feeling like you're getting mixed signals, Cancer, but someone is legit focused on only you, like legit only you. Okay. Mm-hmm. Moving on to Leo. Okay. Leo, let's see what's going on with you and your person in this situation too. Okay. I'm just checking the clock. My daughter's father is picking her up, and I got my phone doing that service. Just want to make sure. Okay, so you could be questioning what you already know. Yeah. You could be questioning what you already know. When it comes to union, it's like, are you doubting yourself, doubting your thoughts, doubting the situation? It's you question what you already have the confirmation on. Okay. Okay. You know why you're doubting the situation, Leah? It's because you're coming through with the Ace of Wands energy. This is how you came through. Okay. Now you could have been, in a situation feeling like, hey, let's just have a good time, right? So it's like, maybe you didn't have any intentions on making anything long term for real. Just giving up. Yeah. Your person's coming through like this. Nine of Pentacles. They're coming through ready. And I feel like that's the reason why this is the overall energy. Okay. You feel some type of way. You feel some type of way because emotionally you are more entangled than you were expecting to be. You were coming through with the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands, like, I'm here today, maybe gone tomorrow. But they're ready for more. And I feel like the way that you feel is also giving. Ready for more. Maybe you don't like that. Yeah. Because it kind of goes against your plan, your intention. The infatuation. Yeah, you don't like how you're feeling. You don't like how you're feeling. You're feeling emotional about the situation, about your person, and you don't like it. It's real. Okay. It says it feels electric, but remember, it's easy to mistake a new crush for love. Keep your heart in check while you ride the high. I feel like that's something you're saying to yourself. Yeah. Possessiveness. Someone here is holding on too tightly and it's starting to suffocate the connection. Love shouldn't need to cage you to claim you. Okay. Okay. So, Leo, to be honest, I feel like this possessiveness energy is coming out because of you maybe experiencing that before, especially with you coming in with the Ace of Wands energy. Your intent was to be here today, gone tomorrow, just to have fun, right? Maybe because you've experienced possessiveness before, you didn't want to be held captive, right? Yeah, comfortability. This is the kind of connection that doesn't require performing. You can be messy, quiet, soft, or strong and still feel accepted. This is what your person is coming through with. I feel like your person is more stable within themselves, like within who they are. Okay? Maybe that's something you are truly infatuated with. Maybe that's something that you feel very drawn or attracted to. I feel like also that could be something you feel very comfortable with. You know? You could be looking at someone that's very stable, very responsible, very, very well put together. Yeah. Oh. I feel like you're being asked to trust in this situation. Okay. But your ego could be making it hard, all right? Especially if you've experienced bad situations before, possessiveness, that's what I'm getting. Yeah. That could be making you, low-key push a situation away or dismiss it. But Spirit's asking, I feel like Spirit's asking you to change that narrative, change how you're showing up. You could be delaying a situation, delaying how it should unfold because of fantasy being on the bottom. Dreams, fairy tale, imagination. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like Spirit's really asking you to trust in that situation. But you're letting like repeated patterns, cause you to push away an opportunity for yourself. An opportunity that's mutual because it's mirrored. Okay. Your person could be financially comfortable. But I also feel like your person, hasn't said it, but they are rather disappointed by the unsettled, unclear energy in the connection between the two of you. They can look at you as a soulmate. I feel like however deep you feel the connection is, they also feel like it's that deep. Okay. Maybe they're choosing to just kind of focus on themselves right now, to find their own closure. So maybe like close it out right, because it can become a little irritating. Like for real, I'm almost giving. This feels bothered. Yes, someone just wants things to be peaceful, harmonious. Like, why does it have to be full of bullshit because of what you might have experienced before? Yeah, it's giving the energy of euphoria. I feel like, especially with infatuation being here and the King of Cups, enjoy it with the infatuation energy. Okay, euphoria. Okay, infatuation and euphoria. Enjoy it. All right, because of receptive, open heart, softness, vulnerability. Like you can be open to this, you can be receptive to this, you can be vulnerable to this. Like just enjoy it, and that can be irritating. It's like when you're ready to be in a situation where it's just like fun and harmonious, and then you getting all this resistance because someone's bringing their baggage. It's like, come on, for real, that could be irritating. Your person is getting all ready. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like they're waiting for more. They're waiting for your Ace of Wands attempt or your Ace of Wands approach actually to be more. Yeah. It's like they're ready for justice. They're ready for fairness. They're ready for more. And why is this your energy, Leo? Someone, there's gonna be a feminine energy around you, Leo, that's somewhat of a biatch. Just is what it is. Okay. And this biatch, okay, is causing you to resist happiness. Okay. They are the problem. They are the conflict. They are the delay. Okay. They are. They are. Okay. They are. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that's what Spirit wants you to change how your perspective on it. Like change how you're looking at this. Okay. Already 3 major arcana here. This is something that you could have long term, that you could really sow your season. Okay. But and you're overthinking it. You're worried about it. You're questioning it. And Spirit's asking you to temper that. Okay. Because whatever is coming through for you, you need to be sure about it. The Knight of Swords is about certainty. Okay. Yeah, he can be a little reckless, but I don't feel that because of the other energy that is around it. Spirit's asking you to be sure. Okay. So you can take a leap of faith, full energy. Right? Mm-hmm. Also, stop making irrational judgments and decisions and being foolish. Right? Disappointment that you might have experienced with someone else could be causing you to be conflicted about someone that's real. Like this is for real. You're going to end up missing an opportunity for yourself. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Your person could be in the energy where they're like ready. Well, I'm not gonna say ready. They're willing or open to letting a situation just, crumble. They're open to that energy. It's like the energy of like the dark angel and the light angel, like the one on each shoulder. I feel like your person's like, in the energy where they're ready to kind of just let the tower fall and just like whatever, I'm done with it, focus on myself. But then they also like reflecting on the fact that they can feel how spiritual or how deep the connection is also, and know that eventually things will change. It's like they're trying to also listen to their intuition and know that, eventually the Leo will make a decision. Okay. Leo will, like respond to the feeling, respond to the spiritual connection. Because yeah, eventually things will move into a better state, 6 of Swords. Because someone is definitely coming off very defensive to the happily ever after. It's like, no, I want to keep it as an Ace of Wands, right? That's how someone's coming through. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's like mentally, someone's like, okay, I'm going to let this, move into a better state in my mind. Things will progress. Things will get better. My wishes will be fulfilled. The masculine will take action. I won't miss an opportunity. It's like when someone's trying to stay positive about this situation. This could be you. But I feel like this is about the masculine holding in their feelings with the King of Cups. You know how they say he has all this love and doesn't necessarily show it. Okay. With the Page of Wands right behind that, and the 5 Cups, I feel like there's something that needs to be said. Maybe there's something that the masculine needs to express. Maybe express what the next steps are, because someone is feeling rather disappointed with things. It's like they need a message from you. They need clarity. Yep, look, right behind that, unspoken feelings, right behind that infatuation energy. It's like someone needing to know, like, where do you stand? Like, what is it? What's going on? Mm-hmm. Because someone's definitely suppressing their emotions. It's because, Leo, you can see you weren't coming in with that energy initially. You were coming in with the Ace of Wands. So there could be other people that are contributing to the mental conflict for you, Leo. And it could be because of them giving you something or showing up for you in some way. You know, maybe they're, maybe them doing this is, creating some type of guilt or like loyalty or, weight or responsibility to your past. Even though you're interested in something new, it's like something's being held up. Yeah, I feel like God's asking you to be confident that this change will work out for good. So don't allow yourself to be like limited with like guilt in a way or response, guilt or response on like duty. For Leo, yeah. Then my mind's playing tricks on the energies on the bottom. I feel like you're allowing someone or something to get in your head. Yeah, I feel stuck. My hands are tied in this situation. Maybe you do feel stuck. Okay. Because all eyes on me, victory is mine, I win. It's like maybe you win, and if you were to, make something serious with your person, it's like you succeed. You have a win in some way, and maybe I don't know why that's a negative for you. Why do you feel stuck? Maybe because of the attention that you get, or because of you having a victory. Okay. Okay, so maybe someone wants to talk to you about it because you thinking what I'm thinking. Let's talk. I think we need to have a conversation. Right. So maybe someone wants to talk to you about how they're feeling. Yeah, someone's in your DM. What's up with you? You want to go out? How have you been? I miss you. Okay. So someone wants to talk about it. Right? Because of armed and ready, I feel like I have to protect myself in this. And this is why someone is avoiding a decision, or hasn't made one. Maybe they feel like they have to protect themselves for whatever reason. But it definitely feels like if you're thinking about maybe talking the situation out, or if you are feeling stuck in some way, it may be necessary to do so. Talk about what the block is. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because I feel like the third party is given to you some way. Mm-hmm. That's what I feel you should. Hope that helped. Moving on to Virgo. All right. Yeah, I know I like to do a little deck cut thing. Let me do that. When I put the cards back, I cut the deck and see where they land, and it tells more of the story. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So someone could feel like being happy is actually almost like a consequence. Okay. Yeah, it's like it's like they're rejecting healing. Like I shouldn't heal. Like they're punishing themselves for like having a victory. Yeah. Yeah. This could be delaying things. Yeah. Yeah. They could be mirroring other people. Yeah. And that confusion is creating distance in a way. Mm-hmm. This distance thing is a repeated pattern. Mm-hmm. Yeah. it's like someone has this loyalty to like other people where they're delaying doing what's best for themselves. Yeah? Like they almost feel wrong for winning. You remember, it's like, they feel stuck because all eyes on them. It's like, or this can be you, Leo, where you feel stuck because all eyes are on you, where almost like you feel wrong for winning, for having a positive outcome. Mm-hmm. It's like maybe someone wants to hold on to you and you have someone new. Okay. Yeah. It's like they're blocking this energy of you feeling comfortable in the situation. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. That's what I have for you, Leo. Moving on to Virgo. Okay. Mm-hmm. I need an intermission. Get some water and some chips. 2 minutes. Intermission, 2 minutes. Then I come back to Virgo. What's that intermission? Oh, there. 2 minutes, y'all. I'm here. I'm here, shit. I'm back. All right. I might have to stop in a second because my daughter's father I think he just put it. Let me check the camera footage. You can always check. Yep, there he is. Come in. Give me 1 second. 1 second more. Sorry about that. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Okay. For Virgo. All right, Virgo, let's see. What's going on? Your person, and the situation. For Virgo spirit, please make it clear. What's going on with Virgo? Person, and situation. More. You ready? All right. Let me take the animation sign down. Virgo. All right, Virgo. Okay. Virgo. All right. You have the Three of Cups. Okay. So I do feel like this is an energy of enjoyment. Okay. So having fun, spending time together. Yeah. I feel like you're looking at things a little differently. Yeah. You are looking at things a little differently. Could be an energy of where you're kind of just accepting, right? It's the Hangman energy, but he looks very peaceful in his surrendering to a situation. Whoever you're connecting to may not be in that energy so much with the Five of Wands. And it's because of the Three of Cups. Okay. Yeah. Okay. The Three of Cups. Okay. The Three of Cups energy is enjoyment, having fun, happiness, thrills, laughter. If you're in this energy, Virgo, someone else is not so much. Okay. Maybe they feel betrayed. Maybe they feel done wrong. Maybe they feel like things are done. Okay. Maybe you feel like you're taking control of a situation. You're doing what's best for you. You're healing. You're going after what you desire. And this could be bothering someone. Yeah. You could be in an energy, Virgo, where you're like surrendering to memories. You're kind of letting go of the past. Letting go energy coming. You see, you're in the energy where you're like just surrendering, and it's giving the energy because you're awakening to something. Yeah, exhaustion, right? It says long journey, depletion, fatigue because of solitary. Yeah, I feel like maybe it has been like a long journey. Maybe you're tired of being like alone or doing things on your own or being in solitary, Maybe you feel like you have been alone. Yeah, things have maybe been rather blah for you with the shallow energy on the bottom. Look, the reason why whoever you're connected to is given the Five of Wands is because they are an influence, right? And with influences in solitary, it feels like your influence will be alone. If you say goodbye, farewell, whoever this person is or whoever this energy is that you're connected to, their anger is because then they'll be alone. So at first you were alone, or they were making you feel alone. But now their problem is that whatever move you're making, it makes them alone. Yeah. I feel like right now, Virgo, you're in the energy where you just want to enjoy yourself. Okay. Because there are some things that have been rather disappointing for you. Right. Could be like cause and effect, this happens, so this happens, or maybe you've made some mistakes in some way, shape, or form. Right. But I feel like you are kind of looking at it like I've done this energy of solitary long enough. Okay. Yeah. Resentment, stinging words, bitterness, anger. Yeah. Whoever you're connecting to is not happy with your peace. Right? They're not happy with you being okay. They're not happy with you being you might have put them in a friend zone. They're not happy with that at all. Yeah. You're spending this time to you're focusing on enjoying yourself. Maybe even meeting other people. Yeah. Yeah. Fading feelings. When the feelings start fading, what's left? Reflect on what you're holding on to. Is it past or potential? Yeah, I feel like you are looking at a situation as like it's not the same, you know? And so that could be the reason why you're surrendering. Okay. Once a cheater, history has a habit of repeating itself. When accountability is missing, cheating isn't just a mistake, it's a pattern until it's healed. Okay. You could be surrendering something you feel like you can't trust. Yeah. Maybe you are exhausted with the energy of like feeling alone and releasing anything you feel like you can't trust. Right. Money matters is the energy they have. Money is becoming a pressure point in this connection, whether it's overspending, income gaps, or fear of scarcity. I do feel like someone, whoever you're connecting to is, has a fear of scarcity. You know, this energy is someone that's like the influences will be solitary. The influence will be single or alone. I feel like that's something that someone is afraid of because of money, right? Money is a factor for them. Yeah, look, Five of Pentacles. Yeah, someone will experience some type of financial hit being separate from you. This can be in reference to children. Yeah. Yeah, with you choosing to go another direction, if you do so, they might try to hold you back in some way financially. Yeah. So make sure your ducks are in a row. Okay, so that things are done in a peaceful way, without any hiccups. The Hangman. Yeah, look, Ace of Pentacles on the bottom. Okay, you are going after new. Okay, you can have an opportunity being presented to you. Okay. Yeah, others could be kind of jealous that you have opportunities being presented to you or opportunities in front of you, other opportunities available to you. There can be, a little sense of jealousy around that. Okay. I do feel like you've been healing from something that has been rather disappointing. Yeah. And I feel like this is what's bringing in this success when it comes to union, because you've been stuck in something that has been rather unhealthy, rather disruptive. Yeah. This might actually turn it out to be some, everything you wanted it to be, where you truly have like a victory or success in something that you commit to, something you can, Knight of Cups, truly show up to, give of yourself energetically, emotionally, Two of Wands is you choosing a path from the heart, King of Cups. Right? Yeah. I feel like you are stable, you feel stable enough to, overcome some grief. Someone could be trying to come towards you to, reignite what you might have had with them. Maybe feeling like they don't know if they can, like if they can do anything about it, because of maybe how things were between the two of you. They could be saying that you're making an irrational decision, because you're not thinking rationally. It's like they could be trying to make you remember the exciting moments, the good times. Yeah, it's guilt. Someone could be trying to weigh guilt on you. Yeah, spirit could be asking you to like listen to your intuition, right? Because it's all a tactic to hold you back, or hold on to you, right? Yeah, someone experiences some type of financial lack if you make a decision to go in a different direction. Okay. Yeah, this someone is trying to change your perspective because you're about to make a major decision. With the Lovers energy on the bottom, this can be in reference to partnership. Yeah, this can be someone that's trying to stop you from making that decision. Okay. This someone feels that you're going to get everything that you want, so they're trying to stop you. They're trying to stop you. Someone stopping you from making a major decision is because of what they might experience. The Nine of Wands is a wounded warrior. It's like I'm trying to stop you from making this decision because of the Nine of Wands. I experience trials and tribulations. Yeah, because this is about money matters with someone. Like, don't do that because then it puts me in a pressure point. Right? Yeah. I do feel like you're looking at a situation like as disappointing, but also looking at it as something that you can overcome. Smart investments. Ready for the long term. I could see a future with you. And my mind's playing tricks on me. I'm having a hard time understanding what's going on. Healing is needed. Yeah, before you can move on in your journey, it's important for you to heal during this time. Emotional and mental blocks are holding you back. Choose forgiveness and allow time to heal your wounds. Okay. Virgo, this is a good time for you to take some time to yourself to heal. Okay. You may be thinking about the long term, thinking about investing, where you invest your time or energy or your money, and maybe still somewhat on the fence, Five of Swords, as to where you should do that or how. So taking some time to yourself is needed at this time. Yeah. Because you can figure that out. Yeah, there's the interference. Okay. It says stay out of my business, interference. All we do is fight. I'm tired of fighting. Okay. So whoever you're connected to with this 501 energy, whoever is, finding it conflicting that you're making a decision that they don't like, okay, is because of money. Independence. I see you can hold your own. I'm impressed with the Four of Swords. It's like a break from finances. It's for money. Okay. So that's what I for you. Should. Moving on to Libra. Was that who? Okay. Yeah. So there's definitely some resentment and unspoken feelings that are being suppressed. Okay. Someone is tired of like the mixed signals, Someone you could be like trying to give space to will become solitary from, could be trying to chase you. This could be either influence that you are addicted to or an influence with an addiction in a way. Yeah. It's definitely giving the energy of like wanting to align with you because of money. Okay, so Libra. Okay. Libra, let's see what's going on with you, your person, in a situation. For Libra spirits. Okay, so Libra, I feel like financially you're good, but you're like, maybe you don't know what to do next, or you don't know what judgment to make, what to do. Okay, Libra. Okay, spirits like, listen to your intuition, okay? Listen to your intuition when it comes to this situation. Okay. So I feel like you're more so ready for something, but all of what you have experienced could be making you doubt that you're ready for something, you know? Okay, yeah. Queen of Cups energy. All right, so you could be in an energy where you're like just focusing on yourself right now. Yeah. Maybe even kind of hiding why you're kind of focusing on yourself right now. Just kind of staying out the way. Yeah. Maybe you're holding in some anger, low key. Why is the Queen of Cups here for Libra? You could be someone that normally like gives a lot of yourself out to others, but I feel like right now you're kind of just focusing on yourself. Okay. Yeah. You may feel rejected by someone, or, in a way feel rejected. Okay. It says irrational fear, saying no, dismissal. Maybe you don't believe that things are how they appear. Like, okay, I feel like intuitively you may know something is one way, but in reality it's not showing up that way because you feel rejected. Right now you could be, someone that normally shows up for everyone else, but you could be saying like, no, right now I'm gonna show up for me because I feel rejected in a way. Whoever you're connecting to has something to say. They could be communicating action that they took or action that they're about to take. Okay. Whatever this communication is exciting communication. Right? Okay. Well, okay. It's not very exciting to you. It's not very exciting to you. With tension here, turbulence, argument, stress. Whatever they're communicating to you, it doesn't make you excited. It makes you more anxious, I feel, because it's a repeated pattern. The deja vu card. You may feel like I've heard this all before. Okay. Because longing is on the bottom. Aching, pining, past loves is someone familiar. It's someone you're familiar with. Okay. Yeah. The High Priestess energy being the energy of the connection. I feel like this is a connection where you legit have to use your intuition when it comes to like what's real between the two of you. Okay. Yeah. Someone knows that you're really going through it. Okay. With clarity here, honesty, intention, truth. Okay. Despair, falling apart, sinking, hopeless. Okay. Either they know you're going through it or you know that they're going through it with loyalty, dedication, trust, reliability. Okay. You could be getting some truth around what someone is going through. Maybe the spirit is saying this is something you can trust. It's something, like this person's loyal to you. This is something you can be, that's reliable because of unconditional. Innocent support, whole heart, frozen. Even if someone has been pulled back from you or, away from you, silent, frozen, stillness, no words, it's still given unconditional. And I feel like you know that intuitively. This can be the reason why spirit has been saying, saying like, listen to your intuition when it comes to this connection. Because I do feel like what's showing on the outside is not it's not matching what's on, going on the inside. Libra. Yeah. You don't know what's going on with this person. They could be an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius. Okay. Yeah. Right now, you could be focusing on your coins right now. Maybe you feel like they are reconciling with someone from their past or, moving it in a past connection. Yeah, you feel rejected right now. However they're moving is giving you irrational fear. It's making you feel some type of way where you're dismissing it. You're dismissing the connection. Yeah, it's what they're doing. Okay, it's how they're moving. The King of Wands with the Knight of Wands. This person is how they're moving. Okay. Mm-hmm. Someone could be expressing themselves to you because they, want to, repair the resistance between the two of you, especially if you've been kind of angry with them, with them juggling you or, maybe not making you a priority or, just kind of pushing you away. You feel rejected because of how someone is showing up. You may know that they have emotion for you. Yeah. Them pushing you away is making you like think negatively, You feel blocked out. It's making you not trust in the connection. Mm-hmm. It could be making you kind of go back and forth with ending whatever you had going on, or whatever, you could, or it could be having you kind of go back and forth with whether you want to kind of let go of the idea of the two of you. They're giving communication, but why is this communication coming through with tension? Because the connection is imbalance. Okay, with you. Okay. The connection is imbalance. And what are they saying? All right. So they're coming through rather rushed with a decision. Okay. Knight of Swords. They're coming through rather abruptly with a decision, right? To commit, right? They feel like they sabotage things and they're taking responsibility, It's like they see it clearly now. They've been avoiding this. Two of Swords. They've been closed off. Maybe they're bringing or highlighting to you what they see clearly now. But instead of you this making you happy, I feel like it's causing you more, it's causing you tension or anxiety, turbulence, stress. And I feel like it's because you see it as a repeated pattern. They've done this before. Okay. Listen to your intuition. You do want this. You want whatever action they're taking. Okay. You want whatever action they're taking. Because whatever action they're taking is action to move things forward. This is them trying to, work on moving things forward. You want whatever action they're taking. So don't necessarily look at it as a negative. Listen to your intuition and not necessarily like I almost want to say like don't pay attention to their actions. That's not the right thing to say. But I mean, but it's like listen to your intuition. Someone could be telling you the truth about all of what they're going through. It's someone you can listen to this. The Four Source energy and the Fool, they're not Fool no more. They're not coming through the same. They're not. They're not coming through the same. Okay. They could have been kind of questioning what decision to make. Maybe they, chose to keep their distance from you somewhat while they figured that out. But it's kind of saying that you can believe in what they're saying to you. Okay. Yeah. They could be wanting to talk to you about the past. Something could have happened in the past and they want to give you clarity around that. It's like, let's talk about that. How can we overcome that? Like they want to, like someone could be saying that they want to get through that because they do have deep emotion for you and they see long-term with you, like really wanting to sow seeds, really wanting to invest. So it's almost like, don't, what they say, like, don't Don't follow what I do. Follow what I say. Don't listen to what I. They don't look at what I do. Listen to what I say. It's kind of giving that energy. Like, don't judge them for what they've done, but follow your intuition. I'm not that type of person, but I guess that's what it's giving, you know? Okay. Yeah. Someone has been suppressing how they truly feel about you. Okay, with secret admirer on the bottom, says there's someone in your orbit who's totally into you, but they haven't found the nerve to make a move. Okay. You feel rejected because of someone pulling back from you, but it's as if they just needed to take a step back to kind of figure themselves out. Like, you know. So whatever you are getting from them is like you can believe it. Okay. This could be someone that was more so like a friend at some point. But you're giving platonic connection. It's like it's becoming deeper than that for you. It says you didn't see it coming, but your heart is waking up to something deeper. The line between friend and lover is starting to get blurry. And I do feel like that with the Queen of Cups energy, your heart is getting entangled. You know? The friend zone for them. One of you wants more, but the other only sees it as a friendship. You can't force chemistry when it's not there, right? But they do. Look, secret admirer. It's like, but they do though. It's like they do have feelings. When it says you can't force feelings when it's not there, that could be something that they were maybe uncertain about or unsure about. So they were keeping you as a friend, you know. But they do have feelings though. Okay. Uh-oh. Letting go just showed. Maybe they have to let go of something. Maybe something that they might have been emotionally attached to. Okay. Mm-hmm. Maybe that's why things haven't really changed. It's been, it's been like delays and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. For Libra, broader visions for the future. Excited to see what the future holds. So someone is curious about what could be. And it's because you got money, I got money too. I can meet you halfway. Let me. And so this is someone like I can meet you halfway. I can work this out with you. Yeah. Look what's right behind that. There's got to be something better. This is someone that's trying to come out of something that has been rather disappointing. Okay. Feeling like it's a situation with you is a blessing. Look, you thinking what I'm thinking? Let's talk. I think we need to have a conversation. Yeah. This is someone who wants to talk about the future. So if you've experienced something like this before, Libra, or if this is something that they've done before, Spirit is kind of saying like, listen to your intuition and not necessarily how they have shown up. Because it's given a different energy this time. Okay. I don't know what to do. I'm afraid of making the wrong choice. And this is the 4 Cups energy. It's like what you're offering just doesn't work for me. This is the 4 Cups energy. Someone was afraid of making the wrong choice. So this could be the reason why they put you away. But they may want to talk soon. They are giving the Page of Wands. You might be like, oh, here we go again. But it's really like you might actually believe him this time. I'm saying. This time might be different. I don't know who made me say that, but I'm just coming up. This time might be different. Mm-hmm. And I feel like the past times is making them even more receptive. Okay? Yeah. They're loyal to you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. They're getting more and more clarity that they'll be happy with you. Mm-hmm. And does feel like someone that has had opportunity with you before. Like, it's, it's given repeat occurrence. And they do feel emotionally safe with you. Because they've been keeping you in the friend zone, you may feel like they have an ulterior motive, but I don't feel like that's the case. No more. Okay. All right. Hey, Felicia. You said it feels like a personal reading. Oh, thank you. I hope it helped. Hey, Lex Robert. Okay. I don't have to be destroying names. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Scorpio. Let's see what's going on with you. Scorpio, your readings be coming out crazy. Hey, Scorpio, for Scorpio spirit, what's going on with Scorpio and a person and a situation? Scorpio spirit and person and situation. All right. Scorpio, you may feel pushed away. Whatever the situation, you're not happy with it. You're not happy with it at all. But you may feel like you don't know what to do about it. Because someone's holding back from you. Yeah, you don't know what to do about it. You're not happy with the situation, but you also don't know what to do about it. Okay. This can be someone you feel emotionally safe with, but things are rather undefined and not they're not, Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Okay. Someone could be like in this energy. I'm sorry, plant. In this energy where they're done settling. Maybe they are releasing something that they've been comfortable with, or Scorpio. Yeah, Scorpio, I feel like you're like, you don't know what to do because this connection is very deep for you. Okay. It says this connection transcends time, space, and logic. You've met in other lifetimes and other dimensions. Like this feels different. This feels different on so many levels, and you don't know what to do about it. Okay. Someone could be holding back from you because of money matters. Okay. Money is a pressure point in a connection, whether it's overspending, income gaps, or fear of scarcity. Okay. But I feel like either you feel dissatisfied with the connection or feel rejected from someone because of physical passion. Okay. Maybe this could be someone you see as like y'all could be a power couple. And you're not happy with the fact that there's no physical passion. The connection is charged with desire. Just make sure hearts aren't getting lost in the heat. Maybe that's the reason why you're pushing it away. Maybe you feel like it's charged by sex. I don't know. A desire for that. You're longing for some change in the situation. It's like maybe this time right now you just, maybe just focusing on you, but you're longing for things to change in this situation. You don't know what to do. So right now you can be just focusing on yourself, but you're hoping and waiting for things to be different. Yeah, you feel rejected with the rejection energy. Yeah. Mixed signals on the bottom. You don't know what to do. You know, there's someone that could be like keeping their distance from you. Yeah. They're holding back maybe to save money, maybe focus on their money. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Who's clinging to the chemistry or the spark, to the passion? It's given the passion because of receptive. It's get maybe you feel comfortable with someone. It almost feels like 'cause you're giving cosmic connection, and they're giving like I'm focused on my money, but they're still holding on to the desire, the passion. It's like you're maybe both wanting each other. Maybe you're pushing it away because you feel like it's more so just a physical attraction. Yeah. Yeah. The loyalty energy came out. This okay. This connection may feel like something that you can trust, something that is reliable. It's something that I feel like at some point maybe even became a part of you with cosmic connection. It's like this connection hits different on so many levels. You may have known this person for a while or feel like you have. Okay. Because, with the harmony energy on the bottom, maybe you guys have a friendship. Maybe when you guys are together, it's very peaceful. Like you just feel like together you guys balance each other out in some way. And maybe that's something you've been hoping for. It's like you don't want to necessarily do this alone anymore. You don't want to necessarily do life alone anymore. But maybe both of you are like kind of pushing the opportunity away, feeling like it's driven by passion. Mm. For Scorpio. Mm-hmm. 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 So maybe you chose to take a break from a situation because of maybe you not trusting in someone. Okay. You could have been using this time to kind of focus on your finances, let go of any past energy, burdens, disappointments that could have been, kind of holding up a situation. You know, maybe just focusing on like rebuilding your stability. Feeling like I don't know really what to do about this connection. It's like a cosmic connection. I feel rejected. So I'm just going to take a step back, focus on my finances. Okay. But with the devil energy and the Seven of Pentacles, it's becoming harder and harder because you want this long term. You're ready to like establish, like sow seeds, long term seeds. Like this is where I'm at, planted seeds. Okay. Yeah, you're ready to like stamp it, and what's going on with your person? This is someone that's okay. So whoever you're connected to, Scorpio, feels like they did manifest their happily ever after, but they have a fear of moving towards it. It's like I manifested my happy ever after, but I'm gonna block it up. I'm gonna block it because it's too difficult. It's too much. I don't have it. I don't have the time. I don't have the energy. I don't have it in me. I don't know. They feel like The opportunity would be foolish. It would be stupid. It would be foolish. It'd be foolish. It'd be foolish. Even though people around them saying it's time, okay, it's because they're so guarded. This is someone that's like so guarded, okay, because maybe they've experienced a lot of lows. Five of Pentacles is like doing things on your own, feeling abandoned, feeling forgotten, feeling neglected. Okay, look, the Hermit energy is right behind that. This could be someone that's like maybe like had to like take on responsibilities and stuff like by themselves, like feeling rather alone. But even though others may be telling them, like, hey, it's time for you to, I don't know why. Can we stop throwing the cards on the floor? I just got my nails on. Okay, it's like scraping the floor of my nose. It's giving the energy of like them feeling like they manifested, they happily ever after, but also closing off to it. Feeling like it's not the right time, or feeling guarded, wounded. So in order for you guys to have the happily ever after with the 10 of Cups, you got to drop the act. Okay, you got to it's almost giving the energy of being vulnerable and transparent. Okay, I think the Moonology deck when it was like drop the act for everyone's sake. Like, you're not fooling nobody. Okay, yeah, you're resisting long-term investment that is coming your way, and the Spirit's like, listen, you got to make a decision. It's up to you. You gotta make a decision. I feel like this is not what Spirit is saying to just one of you, but to the both of you. You can't go into your shell, Scorpio, and say, I'm just gonna focus on my money, and they can't go over here, and put up these guards and but yet still want you. Okay, like, for real. It's giving that energy. Okay? In order for the two of you to overcome this energy of lack, and sabotage the connection, you legit have to let your past go. Okay. And I feel like the two of you are ready to do that. Okay. In order for this to come together. Right. That's kind of what it's given. Yep. Like, drop the act. like cut it out. Look, see? Hey, it's a party. Hey, it's a party. Like, for real. This is the 3 of Cups energy, but it says, let's go out and have some fun. Time to turn up. Maybe y'all need to go and spend some time together. Okay? Because right now with the armed and ready energy, I just feel like I have to protect myself in this. You're putting up guards towards each other when you legit want to be with each other. Because to free yourself from this burden, this battle is not yours. It's time to release this burden and allow Spirit to intervene. Maintain your peace and know that things will work out for your highest good. Okay? I feel like the burden that Spirit is asking you to release is whatever you guys are carrying with you. Like that 8 of Cups. And I feel like you're carrying something, Scorpio, and so are they. The Spirit's asking you to release it so that you can actually, have this, so you can come together. It's being blocked because of you needing to free yourself from the burden, right? You're doing too much. I can't be everything for everybody. And Spirit's like, yes, free yourself from that burden. Okay? You can't be everything to everybody. You can't show up for everybody. You have to show up for you. And if showing up for you is connecting with this person that you feel like is a cosmic connection, stop the bull, okay? And go after it. Look, bottom of the deck, make it rain. Let's make it official. Together, we can't be stopped. And I feel like the two of you feel that way. But you're letting your past influence what could be. Look, somebody's living foul. I'm finding it hard to trust what's going on. Okay? You're not believing in it because of your past. Yeah. 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 It's becoming harder and harder. You guys want each other real bad. And intuitively, y'all know what's good. It's like y'all both know. Y'all both know. And with the chemistry, energy, and upheaval, I feel like it's going to become too much to stay away from or to keep away from. 1 second. It's freaking ridiculous. I don't have time. I don't. And that's what's good. So yeah, Scorpio, I feel like y'all see this connection as way more and you try and keep it as platonic and it's not giving that. Okay. It's giving y'all want to be together for the long term. So cut it out. Like for real. Moving on to Sagittarius. For Sag spirit, what's going on with Sag, the person, in the situation? I feel like your situation is heavily influenced by other people. Okay. Yeah. And I feel like you're actually rather tired of that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe feel like other people are making you more and more like stuck as far as like what to do, what decision to make. Yeah. Like people are making it harder. Yeah. Let's see what's going on with you, Sag. Okay. Page of Pentacles. So there's a huge transformation happening between you and someone. Okay. You could be presenting an offer with the Page of Pentacles energy. Maybe it can be on a small frame. It's just an idea. Okay. Whoever you're connecting to can be in the energy of like ready to like start anew, you know, to close out one way of doing things and opening it up to new. Okay. So it is giving the energy of like, I gotta stop saying it. I'm sorry. The energy of it is showing a complete transformation for the two of you. Yeah. Whatever idea you're coming up with, Sagittarius, it can be in lieu of walking away. Maybe you were like on the verge of walking away. Okay. But whoever you're connecting to is also in this energy where they're like, stop saying that. Whoever you're connecting to is feeling like, I don't want to be trapped no more. Okay. Because they do admire you. It says there's someone in your orbit who's totally into you, but they haven't found the nerve to make a move. Okay, love lessons is on behind that. Maybe someone is learning some lessons when it comes to love. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What's going on with you, Sagittarius? Yeah, I feel like if this is around commitment, maybe you were, at a point where you were ready to give up on a commitment or the idea of committing, but you could be presenting a new idea, like, because it's on a small scale. It's like, how about we just do this? What do you think about this? Okay. And what I feel like, whatever offer you are presenting, it's closing out a cycle of someone feeling like there's nothing I can do or feeling trapped in a way. Yeah. Loyalty, dedication, trust, reliability. Okay. So whatever offer you are making, it could be because if you trusting in this situation or you feeling dedicated to this, you might be feeling like this someone or something that you can rely on, right? Like the feelings are shared, it's mutual. Like you guys are on the same page, maybe when it comes to like what you want or what you want from each other. What cycle is someone ending where they feel trapped? Yeah, they whatever it is, it's like they're open or receptive to a different view of things, like a different perspective. Whatever they're opening up to is like, making them very happy. Maybe this is what they have always wanted from you, or yeah. Happiness, perspective, clear headspace, relentless pursuit, victory, preparation. Okay. So whatever this transformation is for you, Sagittarius, it is producing a lot of happiness. Okay. It's a victory in some way. And it could be because of past mistakes. I was going to say that. Deja vu. Okay. With the misunderstood energy, past mistakes. Okay. Past mistakes, maybe with the feminine. The feminine could have made some past mistakes. It's a transformation of someone maybe suppressing how they feel, admiring from afar. And preparing for a victory in a way. Mm-hmm. So someone could be presenting an idea or you present an idea. Okay. If someone's presenting an idea to you, it's because of maybe you giving this energy of like letting go, releasing, walking away. This is someone that sees you as loyal, you're reliable, they can trust in you, and they're just ready to take that leap towards you. They're interested in making something more stable. Okay. They feel like they can have a victory with you. Ace of Swords and the Three of Pentacles is like a positive outcome to you guys working together, getting on the same page. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So this could be someone that was like a player, it's rather selfish. They could have done a lot of resisting, procrastinating. They were resisting to procrastinate is what I'm hearing. Yeah. Dang. But they could be saying it like clearly that they want to rebuild this. They can rebuild with you. You know, maybe saying that they've been procrastinating towards something really solid, delaying an opportunity by pushing it away. They could be apologizing to you. It's because of the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles for me is I'm ready. It's like I'm ready, right? I'm ready to take action. I'm ready to make a move. Yeah. All right. So whoever's been resisting, you know, maybe they were resisting a lot during Leo season. I don't know. But during Leo season, maybe they get this clarity that, you know, they do want to rebuild with you, or they could rebuild with you or get on the same page in some way. Mm-hmm. It's like they're delaying a solid opportunity by pushing it away. And they can be apologizing to you for that. Yeah. Because this could be someone that was avoiding you or avoiding a decision. Maybe that's the reason why you were walking away. Okay. Yeah. But they're seeing you as however you're showing up, Sagittarius, you're showing up as someone that they are feeling ready for. If that makes sense. Like the ultimate feminine energy that they're ready for. Okay. The problem was them creating limitations that aren't there. You know? And it kind of feels like it's because they just wanted to be a player or they weren't ready to stop being a player. Oh, they were hiding some grief. Yeah, that they were healing from. They experienced a tower with a third party and they kept it to themselves with the hermit. They were healing from some grief. They experienced a tower with a third party, with someone else, with other people, and they held that in. They kept that to themselves. Okay. Sagittarius. Let's see. Messages for Sagittarius. This is not part of your destiny. Whatever is going on at this time is not part of your destiny. Detach with love and reevaluate your connections. Meditate on your actions in the situation and determine the appropriate next steps. Because my mind's playing tricks on me, I'm having a hard time understanding what's going on. So if a situation is confusing, Spirit's like, that's not for you. Okay? You were supposed to protect yourself. Mm-hmm. I'm in love with you. I feel like you're the one. I see you can hold your own. I'm impressed. So someone likes your independence, your financial stability. You are coming through as the Queen of Pentacles. She got the bag. Okay? And someone's trying to move away from something else. It says there's got to be something better. It's time to leave this bad situation for something else. Okay? And that's why behind that it says it's going down. I want to be viewed seriously for a victory. 6 of Wands. Maybe that's why Spirit's saying this is not part of your destiny. Okay, let's see. Gotta make sure, y'all. And I ain't putting you in no trick bags. Why clarify this not part of your destiny here for Sagittarius. This is not part of your destiny for Sagittarius. Clarify. Separation. No contact, 5D, dreams, nightmares, focus on your own happiness. Okay? Because a community, friendship, fun, a light heart, enjoy downtime with friends and family. Okay? So Spirit wants you to focus on your own happiness because of the community and family. Somebody's community or family could have them stuck. Okay? And even if you see this person as a soulmate, or if you see this person as like home, feel like it's intuitively, different, yeah, maybe. Okay? But Spirit wants you to kind of focus on your own thing because someone's community or family has them stuck. And I feel like we saw that energy. Didn't I say that when I was shuffling? When I was like, other people was involved? I don't know. I've been getting the readings mixed up sometimes. Yeah. Separation will allow healing to occur for you. That Yeah, I feel like you'll be happy with avoiding this. Okay. Seriously. Someone's trying to chase you for a new beginning in some way, shape, or form. They feel trapped because they're sharing space with someone. Okay. If you're walking away, they feel like you might encounter someone new, and that's why they want to hold on. Maybe they know you are encountering something new. Yeah. You're someone that is reliable to them. Someone that they're, can like be used to. And that I feel like is making them uncomfortable that you're like walking away or pulling away in a way. That's too many ways. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you do. All right, Capricorn. Let's see. For Capricorn spirit, what is going on with Capricorn? Whoever they're connected to, the situation between the two of them. Okay, for Capricorn. For Capricorn. For Capricorn. I feel like someone's lack of trust in a situation could be ending. Like, I don't know. Yeah, because the Eight of Swords is no problem. We're getting Eight of Swords a lot. Okay. Yeah. But I don't know if it can happen. I don't know if it'll work out. I don't know. Right? Yeah. Capricorn, you're getting a similar energy as Leo. Yeah. Because I feel like you were coming through, with I'm just here for the moment type energy. And maybe that was something that whoever you're connecting to was somewhat fearful of. It's like, are we on the same page with the same page energy? Maybe this block passion. Yeah. Someone's like, are we on the same page? Like, are you coming in with what I'm coming in with? Yeah, breaking up is on the bottom. Yeah, someone could be, You could be sharing space with someone that says whether it's moving in or feeling like home in each other's presence, you're aligning on a domestic level. Okay. So you could be sharing space with someone, but you're still coming in with the energy of I'm here today, gone tomorrow, Ace of Wands. What energy do that have? Aligned future. They don't know if your futures are aligned. It says the connection feels solid because you're both facing the same direction. This is a partnership with purpose. But with the moon energy, I feel like your person's like, I don't know, right? That could be the reason why, there's a lingering X maybe. But that could be the reason why, yeah. Someone could be kind of in their head about whether this could actually work out or have success in a way. like someone's at their energy, they're at their limit with like other people being involved. Capricorn, you can be looking at it like, okay, I guess not expressing my feelings or expressing how I feel about the situation, you know, like that's a consequence I get, you know. Because maybe you're experiencing boundaries, right? Saying no, dismissal, drawing a line. If you're feeling some type of disappointment, you can be feeling like, okay, well, this is, you know, the consequence of it because of me saying no to a situation or putting up boundaries. The love is definitely unconditional between you and someone, Capricorn. But they're not sure if, you know, your futures are aligned because they might feel like it's all infatuation, you know? Like passion, but not really nothing like real. Especially if you're coming in with the Ace of Wands energy, it's like, nah, I don't think we're on the same page. And that could be the reason why someone's disconnecting or breaking up or, you know, releasing this connection because they feel like, I don't think this, you know, I don't know if this could actually work out. I don't know if this can be successful. Heartful, mixed signals, blocked emotions, clutter. Because of shattered, damaged, brokenhearted, destroyed. Yeah. So whatever someone has experienced at some point, it has them emotionally kind of all over the place where they're like, I'm not sure if this is gonna work out. You know? It could be like ready to release. Feeling like, you know, maybe you guys are not on the same page. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So Capricorn, the masculine is ready. With the full energy on the bottom and the King of Swords. Right? All right. So, okay. The masculine is ready to take action, ready to do something. Okay. Maybe feeling like, you know, disappointed, you know, whatever disappointment they are feeling when it comes to you, it's like a consequence to not expressing themselves or, you know, but they're ready to do something about it. Maybe they feel foolish for making the decision that they did. You know, whatever they lack, they're feeling, they're ready to like close out that cycle. Mm-hmm. It's like the conflict with me getting what I want is the Ace of Wands, me keeping things surface. Right? That's some disappointment they're ready to move away from mentally. Right? What's going on with your person, Capricorn? Yeah. Okay. So your person may be on the fence as to whether you guys are aligned, but they're showing up. Okay, they're giving. Okay, even though they're stressed about it, they're giving. They're showing up, right? It's like mentally things are moving into a better state for them because, you know, maybe they're releasing some anger from the past, or maybe you guys are talking about it. Okay. Okay. Maybe they see the opportunity to be like your person or vice versa. And so they're like releasing the past so that this can work out. Because they've been holding back from justice by doubting connection, not trusting in it. You see the Seven of Swords poking out. That's that moon energy, right? Not trusting in, not believing. It's all because of this breaking up energy. It's the energy of the connection. Someone may have wanted to break up because of them not knowing like how you feel, or vice versa. Apply how it fits. Yep. The Ten of Pentacles with the Knight of Cups. Okay. So it's definitely showing that someone's going to show up differently in this long term. Okay. Yeah. Seven of Pentacles. It's like the investment might have taken a long time to come in, but it's coming in. Okay. Yeah. Someone's making that decision. You are who they want to commit to. Yeah. They feel a lack without you. They miss you. And whatever has happened between the two of you, they want to work on that. Okay, it's like, let's work on it. Yeah. Yeah, and that, look, the Sun card with the Ten of Cups, I feel like it makes you very happy. I feel like the long-term situation is coming through for the two of you because of someone taking the time to look at what they're missing out on. And that's happiness. An opportunity for ultimate fulfillment. It's because someone has had the chance to experience what it feels like not having you. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's get you some messages. Yeah. Yep. Be letting go of the past so that you can enjoy yourself. Maybe letting go of past disappointments so that you can enjoy the present. That's more so what I'm getting. You check all the boxes. You're everything I've ever wanted. Ouch. Sheesh, Louise. Okay, for real. Update again, stressing. This issue stays on my mind night and day. For real. They can't stop thinking about you. It bothers them so much. For Capricorn. Enough is enough. This is too much. I can't take it anymore. Did I tell you? Listen, armed and ready. I feel like I have to protect myself in this. Because of trials and tribulations, I've already been through so much. The spirit has your back, okay? Someone sees you as like checking all the boxes. Maybe you feel like, listen, I've been through enough. I feel like I gotta protect myself in this because of all of what I've experienced. Maybe someone was, blocking you because of all of what they've experienced from other people. But I feel like things are coming together between the two of you because of other people, like because of something that might have happened. Okay, look, it's going down. I want to be with you. Seriously. Seriously. Why are cards like they literally are written the way that I told? Because I wrote them. I just want to I want to be with you. Seriously. That's definitely how I talk. Yeah. Yeah, the sharing space with vows, I feel like someone is definitely like, I feel emotionally safe with you. I can share space with you. I can commit to you. And maybe had to get some time away from you to see that. Like, because someone was coming through with the Ace of Wands energy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. There is some energy from the past that maybe you guys haven't spoken about, something like that, or some energy from before you haven't spoken about. Seems like you're going to get through that. Moving on to Aquarius. So my daughter's father calls and he says, I don't like the clothes she has on. I feel like the clothes are inappropriate. And I said, no, she just has on shorts, you know. I told her to put on some play clothes. So I said, what are you calling me for? Like, you literally came to pick her up. If you didn't like her clothes, you would have told her to change her clothes. But I didn't see it. Then whose fault is that? How is that my fault? That she dressed herself. She walked out the door with you. You didn't like her clothes. You gonna call me about it? That's the funny part. She walked out the door with you. You gonna call me about it? But I didn't see it. Whose fault is that? Are you serious right now? All right, here you go. Okay. I do not have time for this. The audacity. Maybe that's how you feel it, Aquarius. Hey, for real, like, I do not have time for this. For real. Listen, I don't care. Every time I have any alcohol in my system, it's like my feet swell. I can literally feel my feet tightening. It's so uncomfortable. I don't know what to do about it. I don't know. I'm not even drinking that much. Oh, yeah. Praise. All right. Ready? Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Listen, Aquarius, with the Queen of Cups on the bottom and the Fool and the Ten of Pentacles, it says, I love you and I want this. Okay? That's what it is. I love you and I want this. Okay. You have the Two of Wands. Now, when I pulled the card out, it kind of looked like it wanted to flip down, like it wasn't ready. You could be choosing the path right now, Aquarius, but maybe you're like, okay, you kind of on the fence, like, you might be like, I'm not ready. I don't know. Maybe I am. I don't know. I'm not ready. I don't know. Okay. Temperance. Whoever you're connecting to, Aquarius, is like, they're at peace in their heart, body, mind, spirit with the situation. But also willing to be patient until you're ready. Okay, it's like, because I do feel like you're kind of like, you know, maybe kind of like all over the place with how you're feeling in a situation. Mm-hmm. There could be other people involved. You could be receptive to it, but there could be other people involved. Mm-hmm. Two of Wands. This is Two of Wands for Aquarius. Mm-hmm. So, of course, I do feel like you are choosing a path, you are choosing a direction because you feel like this is a direction that you can trust. Okay? You feel like this someone that's loyal, you know, someone that is reliable, you know, maybe even dedicated. Mm. Mm. You could have been mentally conflicted about the decision. But if you guys are spending time together or, you know, getting more intimate, it doesn't have to be like sexually or anything, but just getting closer, I feel like whatever conflicting energy you might have had is starting to heal or purge or go away, or you're starting to purge. Okay. Yeah, because boundaries is on the bottom. Your person is giving temperance. They're like so patient, like, you know, maybe you've been putting up boundaries, maybe you've been rather cautious or distant or withdrawn. And they are kind of giving the energy of take whatever time you need. Like, I'll wait. Temperance. What's this energy? This could be a masculine, but this masculine wants you. And if you have said no or dismissed them in any way, it like helped them realize something. It helped them realize that you were detaching from them. Mm-hmm. And you haven't talked to someone and it's blowing their mind. Like you pull back. It's blowing their mind. Because they love you. They love you immensely. Queen of Cups energy. They love you. Look, it's unconditional, right? This is why someone is going through despair, when it comes to you. It's unconditional on their end. It does seem like you are choosing the path because it's something that you feel is loyal, that you can trust in. Yeah. There could be some unspoken feelings between the two of you, or it's feelings that you haven't spoken. It says you're not imagining the undercurrent. There's an emotional charge here that no one's fully naming yet. Yeah. And your person has loving yourself. Loving yourself is the ultimate romance. Invest in you, grow, glow, and get to know how great you really are. Yeah. I feel like your person, whoever you're connecting to, of course, has been seeing that happen with you. Like if you pull back from them, your detachment, your rejection or dismissal of them helped them realize that you were letting go to focus more on you. Okay. Yeah, and it's because of the same mistake. You don't want to keep making the same mistakes. Different face, same emotional fallout, right? You don't want to keep doing the same thing. So yeah, you're choosing to like show up differently, do things differently, go about things differently. In a connection. Yeah, and so this is why someone's coming toward you. You're showing them way too different. Okay, you're showing them different, and it's changing their perspective. Where they're saying like, okay, I need to step it up, because they love you. They really do. The Queen of Cups on the bottom. This is why they're coming towards you. Two of Wands. Yeah. Aquarius, you're at this energy where you want long term. Long term is your focus, and you're not budging from that. Seven of Wands. You're not budging from that. It's like you know who you are. You know your worth. Okay? You know what you bring to the table. Like, what I'm saying? Like, it ain't gotta be financial. It's like just who you are. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The Eight of Cups, right? With the Death energy. Okay. You may be considering like letting the past go, something that might happen between you and someone if they're showing up differently, if they're showing up transformed in a way, because today's giving an energy of you like choosing a path. You're choosing path because you feel someone is loyal. Okay. Yeah, you're choosing this because you see it clearly. Ace of Swords. You're choosing a path because you now see it clearly. You see that this can be your person, that you can show up here because of someone, being responsible, taking responsibility, or maybe something that's been weighing on the connection between the two of you. Your person's giving however much time you need. Okay? Whatever time you need. I'll wait. Listen, because they already know. It's you. So whatever time you need. All right? They're ready to step up. Emperor energy. It's like, I'm here. Whenever you're ready. I'm here whenever you're ready. All right? Because of the Five of Pentacles, they feel the lack. They feel the loss. Okay? So they're like, okay, enough. They feel the loss. Tower with the Four Swords. Whatever happened between the two of you created like an energy of renewal in your person. Look, where they want to commit. Okay? It created energy of renewal in someone. An energy of renewal that they were resisting at some point. Queen of Cups energy. Listen, the way that they feel about you, Aquarius, with the Nine of Wands energy, is making it super hard. Okay? They cannot let go. Right? They cannot let go. Right? They want this. They want to give to you. Giving to you makes them very happy. This is why they're coming through. King of Wands is why they're taking action. Right? They want to show up for you. They want to show up for you. Okay. Yeah, this is someone putting in the work. Okay, so you may not even know, Aquarius, the real reason why there has been a block between the two of you. Someone's been hiding something. And it's not like they've been hiding like the third party or anything like that. It doesn't feel like that. They've been hiding some grief, some sorrow, some pain. Total dissatisfaction that they've been like suppressing. When it comes to being in a connection, when it comes to being in partnership, it's like they have significant trust issues that they are feeling rather stuck in, or have been. Okay. Yeah. Look, me plus you equals they. Someone is like, but you are different. like it's you though. Yeah. And it says this is what you manifested on the bottom. This could definitely be something that you called in or manifested, Aquarius. And so I think you kind of know that. Messages for Aquarius. See, it came out. This is what you've manifested. This opportunity is exactly what you've manifested. Go for it with confidence and know that you are protected and on the right track. Bruh, unexpected heartbreak. Wow, I was not expecting that. Because I work hard for the money. I'm willing to put in the work. Right? So this is what you manifested, the grief and stuff that either you or you could have experienced with someone or someone experienced with you. I feel like, it was a eye opener. Okay. And this is why they're coming through differently, where they want to show up for you. They're ready to put in the work. Yeah. You detaching from them, you pulling away was definitely like an eye opener for them to see, like, you were letting go. Yeah, my heart hurts. I regret so much for what has happened. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's someone that wants to meet you halfway. They're like, okay, enough is enough. I'm ready. So that's what I have for you, shit. I hope that helps. Moving on to Pisces. And then we're done. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like you've been loving on yourself, Aquarius, but this is someone that sees emotional safety in you. Okay. Yeah. Maybe they've been keeping things rather digital, where you guys are maybe like communicating through text and stuff like that. But as you're doing that, like, someone's also not expressing their true feelings, you know, or haven't been or wasn't. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Suppressing the intimacy that they want with you. Mm-hmm. The loyalty has definitely been there. They've been kind of like pushing it away, like maybe one day, you know, feeling like they were trapped. This could be someone that was like already committed or working through something that they were already committed to. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you chose to go into a different direction because they were juggling. Okay, but now they're at total peace with being in a connection with you. Like, let's just make it official. Like, that's what they're giving. Could you pull back? Like, I ain't got time for this shit. Right, Felicia? Like, I ain't got time for this shit. So fun. All right. Pisces. That light is still bright. I can't get this light situation situated. Okay, Pisces. So things could be changing rather soon for you. Okay. For the long term. Like significantly. Okay. Someone could be like about to show up in your life. Could be a Virgo. Or someone that's been rather distant. They're communicating something. Okay, possibly. Okay. See? Wheel of Fortune. Good timing. Luck is on your side. Okay? Look. Two of Cups. Didn't I just say it? Can't make this stuff up. You just can't. Okay? All right. Listen, it's about to go down in the paint. You sure, and so are they. This is giving elope. Okay? Like, for real, it's giving elope. I feel like someone just touched me on the back of my neck. I'm serious. It's giving elope. What's going on here, Pisces? It's giving elope. You're coming through like with certainty, like, yes, this is it. And they're coming through like doing the same energy, kind of giving like, yeah, I'm gonna just do it. I mean, like, I'm gonna just do it. It's like you guys are eloping, like in this partnership, like, let's do it. Okay. That's what's going on with y'all. Dang. So if things have been undefined, well, that's changing. Okay? That's changing. Okay? You guys are about to be in a union. Okay? Things are definitely changing around. The card that was behind that is the Ten of Swords, but it was the one that says everything is fine. Okay? So whatever shift is happening, it's okay. Okay? It's a good thing. Everything is fine. Look, family echoes. Old family patterns may be playing out in your love life. Until those echoes are healed, they'll keep repeating through new faces. And I feel like maybe you're realizing that, Pisces, because you're giving energy of this is it. Whatever decision you're making it with certainty. Maybe you're realizing that old family patterns are, impacting your connections, and You want to do things differently, maybe? Maybe someone's been keeping things rather open. It says an open relationship isn't for the faint-hearted. Set clear rules, communicate, and be respectful of boundaries. Explore with care. Okay? Whoever you're connecting to might have been keeping things open. But with the Fool energy, not no more. It's changing. However it was, it's changing. I'm just saying. It's changing. Someone could have been apprehensive. It's definitely showing like a lot of unspoken feelings. Yeah. But vows show with chemistry. I feel like things are someone could be feeling at a loss. Okay. So the two of you could be committing to one another because of you feeling like you're at a loss. Not being committed to each other. Okay. Yeah. So Pisces, I feel like you're very certain on your decision because you might see, or you might see how family echoes, or things from family patterns are making things uncomfortable. Okay, with resentment and influences, dark attachments, third parties. This could be anger from other people. You saying how family could be like creating a disturbance, and you're addressing it. You're being very assertive. Yeah. Someone could have been like, these people, these family or third parties could have been making you like mentally skewed around like committing, And I feel like this is the intimacy you've been hoping for, right? Because you feel like it's mirrored, it's shared, it's balanced, okay? And I feel like with the epiphany energy, that's what you're realizing, like even through the rejection, like you're realizing like, but this is balance, this is shared. So you're addressing whatever this family energy could have been trying to make you confused about. You're like, but this is what I've been waiting for. Okay? Yeah. And whoever you're connecting with is like, yeah, this makes me happy. Like, yeah, this makes me happy. The Fool. Yeah, see, receptive, open-hearted, softness, vulnerability. Okay? Someone is open to you because they're like, I want it too. Right? It's because of boundaries, right? And frozen. They're open to this because there has been a block. There has been a boundary. There has been like no opening, It's because it's been rather undefined. It's been undefined because of someone avoiding an upheaval, okay? Blocking, escaping, or pushing away because of an upheaval, shock, the unexpected, trouble. Even though they wanted it, with the infatuation energy did, okay? They were avoiding it, maybe trying to avoid an upheaval, avoid trouble in a way. But at Pisces, I feel like you're addressing it because you feel like this family echoes energy, this resentment is creating this illusion around whether you can have this or not, even though it's exactly what you've been hoping for. When it comes to intimacy and closeness and security, it's like the drama is creating resistance. For you, Pisces. And you want things to work out. It's like you see what could be, Okay. King of Pentacles and the Six of Wands, right? You see what could be. You're thinking about the stability of a connection, what could be. And so for mental, with you, when it comes to the mental piece of it, Six of Swords, you're not disturbed by it anymore. Okay. Eight of Pentacles and the Two of Cups is like you're ready to put in the work. You're ready to show up in the connection, right? It's like you're following your heart. You're allowing your heart to steer you versus, people who are creating illusions. Yeah. This could be something that you're saying to someone or saying to people. Eight of Wands energy with the Ten of Swords, I feel like you are communicating that something is done. Okay? You are communicating that something is done. And with the Knight of Swords energy, you're standing firm on it, like, that's it. Okay? Look, because you want your wishes fulfilled. So you just feel like you got to make the proper cuts. You just got to do it. Like, this is just what it is. Standing your ground on it. Even though, but the Knight of Swords energy is like, assertive energy. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it's because you realize something, when it comes to like how things were before. You could be telling, people from your past, studying your children, having a conversation with people from your past, family. And your person's going with it. They're like, yep, I'm here with you. Yeah, they feel like you're a manifestation. Yeah. It's like this, your person feels like you're a manifestation. You've just been carrying around a burden. Okay. Hiding it also. It's like they know that you've been stuck, okay, with maybe letting something go, Pisces. They know that you've been stuck with letting something go. They know. Mm-hmm. They're confident in who they are. They know what this is. Ace of Swords energy. Mm-hmm. They know what this is. They know that you have experienced some grief, some disappointment, and that's the reason why you could be pushing them away, or you were pushing them away. Mm-hmm. Like even in your silence, they know, even in your silence, they can feel your heart. It's like, I know how you feel. Like for real. It's crazy. Listen, the connection was given undefined, but that's changing. Listen, things were moving slow, but look, Ten of Swords, that's done. Ten of Cups, okay? For the happily ever after. Things were moving rather slow, but it's like, no, that's done. Because the happily ever after. Things were moving slow because of someone going back and forth with a decision, okay? That they just weren't sure about, okay? But this is getting on the same page because of someone standing their ground on showing up. Okay. It's like, I'm sure I want to get to this. Okay. Because I've been through enough. Right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. The masculine is taking action because they don't want to miss an opportunity at something so stable, like so right for them. It's like they feel ready. They were moving slow because of them being uncertain about a connection. Maybe they were juggling another connection and kind of, conflicted about rebuilding. They're still mentally like in their head about maybe something else. And other people weren't helping it. They were making it worse. Mm-hmm. With this Seven of Wands energy and the Six of Pentacles, they're like, without a shadow of a doubt, like wanting to protect this. Like, I want to give to this because I've been through enough. Pisces, I feel like you're like, y'all making me question to my family. Like, y'all making me question something I feel like this is what I've been hoping for. Mm. Speak your truth, Pisces. Just speak. Because whoever you're connected to is like, they already know your manifestation. They're like, I know you're going through some stuff. I know you're carrying some stuff with you. It's like they can feel your heart. Hmm. I know that's right. For Pisces spirit. Messages for Pisces. Look, a wish is granted. And just like that, your wish is granted. What you asked for from Spirit is here. It is time to celebrate. Use this blessing to bless others and raise the vibration of the world. Okay. Hey, pretty pink. Because I feel stuck. My hands are tied in this situation. Okay. Healing is needed. If someone was, feeling rather stuck, maybe they needed some time to heal. Okay. But a wish is being granted now. Mm-hmm. Pisces. Someone's in your DM. What's up with you? You want to go out? How have you been? You miss me? Okay, so someone may actually message you. A man's playing tricks on me. I'm having a hard time understanding what's going on. And they're like, well, I want to be with you. Okay. I'm ready for a solid commitment. Right? It's like, this is what you've manifested again. All right. This opportunity is exactly what you manifested. Go forward with confidence and know that you are protected and on the right track. Because, hey, it's a party. Let's go out and have some fun. Time to turn up. Okay. All right. So you guys may be going out, okay, having some fun. Someone's done not knowing what to do, holding back and all that stuff. Okay, it seems like you're getting your wish, something that you have been manifesting. You may be a little confused. Okay, like, oh no, I'm having a hard time with what's going on. Like, why are you acting like that? Especially if they send you a message like, no, I'm ready for this. You may be confused, but enjoy. Like, for real, like, go enjoy yourself. Yeah. Enjoy this time together. It just seems like other people were just destroying this opportunity. But that's what happened. You should. I hope this helped. I look forward to seeing y'all all real soon. Thank you so much for being here. For all the new viewers, please like, comment, and share and subscribe. Tell me what part of the video you liked, what you didn't like. It's okay if you tell me what you didn't like. I'm not tenderhearted. I can take it. I really can. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like even through like the BS that someone's family could have been like taking them through, y'all still stay solid. Like you didn't allow that to break the connection in some way. Okay. That could be one of the reasons why this is together. Because Pisces, it really feels like someone was, knew what you were going through. So they were like bearing through it with you, hoping that things would turn around, only for the chemistry. Yeah. They knew that you were kind of going through illusions around what could be between the two of you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, looks like decisions are being made in peace and harmony. Thank y'all. Hey, Sage. Yeah, you have a good weekend as well. Enjoy your football game. I'm gonna be in the house. My friend just texted me though. She was like, "Oh, let's just have some Chinese food and hang out and watch movies." It's like, okay, maybe. Hit me up. I ain't going to leave it now. I just need to get ready for the week. Next week is gonna be my first full week of work, like with the kids and stuff. We gotta actually start teaching. The first week is like, getting things in order. Next week is like really working. Say like really doing a job. So I'm just trying to get my ducks in a row. I gotta get my mind right. Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna be doing all weekend. Get my mind right. So I love y'all. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoy. I'm going to do the timestamps now. And I will talk to you all soon. Enjoy your weekend. Miss you guys already. Oh, let me tell you. So I'm walking down the hallway, right, at work. Student comes up to me, and she's new to the school. She's a 9th grader. And she says to me, she was like, every time you see me, I want you to do this. She was like, that's going to be just me and you, right? That's between us. I said, really? I was like, it made me like, pause for a second because I'm like, have you seen my videos? Because I literally do this at the end of every video. I said, okay, that's going to be our thing now. When I see you, you see me, like, yeah. But that's our thing. Miss you guys already. Bye, y'all. See you later.